It's Domino's Pizza when David Brandon, who's now the athletic director at U of M, when he was CEO of Domino's Pizza, he asked, well, why are our sales flat? Well, you know, we're trying, and same-store sales are even slightly down. Yeah, but we're still making money. And he got into it and he found out the reason Domino's Pizza was even making a minimal profit was constant cost reductions. You know, take a little bit more out of the dough, take some out of the shipping cost, take some out of the cartons, reduce the heating time, et cetera, et cetera. So they had armies of people constantly working on taking more and more cost out in order to maintain the margins. And the profitability was thinner and thinner and thinner. And he finally said, well, do people like our pizza? And they said, well, you know, according to the focus groups, they really don't. So he called the experimental chefs in and said, do me the best pizza, the best job we could do on a mass-produced, commercial, freezable, shippable pizza. And they said, wow. Nobody's ever asked us for that before. They made up a batch, you know, batches. He tasted it, it was delicious, and he said, can we afford to do this? And they said, well, you know, it's gonna be so and so much more per pizza. And he said, let's try it. And they introduced that improved pizza, and their sales went up like 15% in the next quarter, and that was after years and years and years of flat to declining sales. And the minute they introduced the better and more expensive product, sales and profitability took off. And people were willing to pay the extra 20 or 25 cents. So it really applies in all fields. And I think the American business schools have really done the country a huge disservice because they always talk about rate of return calculations, discounted cash flow, and all of these techniques, investment minimization, cost reduction, cost optimization, and so forth and so on. They never talk about the customer experience and customer delight.